Hey everybody, welcome to Monday Night Painting. I'm Kelly Sue and Sabrina is here with me. So do your Monday dance and get your paint brushes out, your paints, and definitely the wet wipes. We're gonna paint. Let me flip this a little bit. Da-da-da. I am gonna paint. There we go. This guy right here, this Frosty, super cute. A couple different variations of him. I'm gonna go boho with him tonight. I'm gonna show you the colors I used to make this one. Kind of a soft, frosty one. But first, the winner from last week's Santa Gnome. It was, oh, definitely not that. It was this one here. The Santa Gnome from last week. The winner is Sherry R from Spokane Valley, Washington. So Sherry, you're so great at SHARE every time. And if you want to win tonight's project, just do that. Boom, just do that. Don't let the dog get that. And then let us know that you did that. Okay, guys? All right, let's get started because there's a lot of parts and pieces. Okay, here we go. Okay, you got a volume there. Yep. Here we go. Let's go this direction. Is it saying Frosty or is it backwards? There we go. Love it. Okay, so real quick, tonight's not gonna be like this one at all. Let me see if I can put the light on. Like this one at all. I'm gonna go with like boho colors tonight, just to give you a variation. But I wanted to let you know what colors I used for this guy. I used Thicket to give that nod to Mr. John because you know how he loves the Thicket. The Folk Art. Good Lord. Well, it's not, the name's not showing. This is a Folk Art matte from Joann's and they were discontinuing it. Okay, I'm just gonna take the clearance price off. Good grief. So Sherry, if you're watching, you're the winner. You're the winner chicken dinner.
Lisa says that she's sprinkling because he's so cute.
Oh, he is so cute. All right, so Silver Marlin. Okay, whatever. This one was the Winter Blue that I've been pretty much crushing on. And then Ceramic Coat is Seafoam. It's a little bit different than my Seafoam, which is a little bit darker. There you go. I did try a new technique with the backer board, and yeah, I don't recommend it at all. Like, at all. And before we go into painting, I wanted to explain what these are. These are kickstands. You're going to glue these two upside down U's in the spots marked, okay? Let them glue, and then I just use glue dots. You guys see how these are just kind of like kickstands, and they help them sit up. Everyone's always like, what are these things? What is this magic you speak of? So I wanted to let you know right away, beginning of the video. Okay, moving on. Super cute. Oh, I also have a darker version on the website with dark blue, if you're into blue. So, are you scared for the boho style tonight, Sabrina?
What colors are we doing?
So boho, oh, here we go. I took a picture of, on the website, not on my website, on somebody's website, I took a picture of vintage Christmas colors. There's a lot there. So boho, so I was thinking this, our watermelon and some chocolate, our Tell Me About It, definitely Thicket, I may or may not use that. And then over here, I think it was the Seafoam one. I was thinking I was gonna use those white and maybe some gold and obviously some black. I'm not gonna make it too crazy.
Sandra says hello.
Hey Sandra, how you doing, girl? Is Sherry here yet?
I don't see Sherry yet.
Yeah, she likes football. She's conflicted on paint nights, that's for sure. Okay, time to get started. Okay, so you're just gonna take your kit apart. These are the kickstands. We just talked about them. You don't have a lot of loose pieces, so I like that about this. So I've got 3 snowflakes. And I had a fight for him. Mr. John was just giving you 1, and I was like, dude, 3. Right? Sabrina did an amazing job on the the Gnome Club today. How many did you make?
41.
You got 41 cut. I think in a couple days you'll have us all caught up.
I should have you there by tomorrow.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. I like her optimism. I like it. Okay, so here you go. I want to point this out. He's loose and these come off. You're going to glue them on. And then this is definitely there for support, but you do see it. Sorta. Like his arms are in front. Okay. So it's a necessary evil. So you can plan on painting that. You can paint the whole thing if you want, but I've just never been accused of being an overachiever at all. And I do want to point out that the reason why this is the back part of the board, because who cares, because we're going to glue on it, is because this had a print and etch on the front, because there's not a way that we can take it and flip it and pray to the gods that, oh, we light it up just right. Sabrina might quit. She might quit her job if that's something that we were going to do. So I got a little peppermint tea and my little Christmassy cup, and I'm getting ready to go. Okay, so this can go away.
Donna says hello.
Hello, Miss Donna. Donna, I have so much stuff. It's Donna S, right?
Yes.
I have so much stuff for you. Do you want to just arrange a time? I mean, to pick up, you know what I mean?
Sandra says that she did her gobble to you wobble yesterday.
Ooh, I like it. Gobble to you wobble.
Christy P says that she missed the last couple lives and that she's happy to be here tonight.
I am happy too. You have been doing this like camping. Okay, here we go. So let's lay these all out. Let's lay the paints all out. So if you're just joining and you're like, those aren't Christmas colors, lady, what are you doing? I'm picking the boho Christmas because I have two versions of just kind of like normal. John, by the way, loves this one. Of course he does. It's got the thicket. And I thought, well, let's do one that's just a little bit different. And if it's a train wreck,
Oh, Penny.
nobody will ever see this. Hi, Penny. Hey, Penny. So this is the palette, the color palette we're going to be working with. Oh, I'm going to open this one. I listed at the beginning of this video what colors I used for my Frosty. I was thinking Frosty. It was Frosty. Okay, we're going to need some. Oh, that's a lot.
Tracy says hello.
Hi,
She
Tracy.
thinks it's beautiful.
Tracy, I think she was having some kind of surgery. Did you have that done?
Yeah, I think she's having foot surgery.
Foot, yes. Okay, it's getting to be a little wild.
Sandra wants to know how to get on the Jingle Bell box because it's not on the website.
Okay. So here's the thing to know. Which Sandy is this?
Lawrence?
Okay, hey, girl, I thought you got in there. Okay, here's the thing to know. The Jingle Bell box is sold out. We put it out to the VIP list first, and it pretty much all sold out but 3 spots. The thing to know, and then we opened it up to the general public, so to speak. It never even made it to Facebook. You guys have spoken. You like the themed boxes. Here's the thing to know though, Sandy. If you didn't get a Jingle Bell box, I opened it up about 20 minutes ago for one of our regulars, who was she had a good story about why she didn't get in. And so it is open right now. Just right now, and probably in the next half hour or an hour, whenever I get finished, I'm going to shut it back down. And the reason why is because there's so much to it. So we have a limited number that we sell. We said 20, we actually got to 30. And then John said you had to be really careful and not oversell. We have a lot of parties for schools and stuff right now. Okay, so this is our color palette for boho, the boho color palette. Do you see any color that you're hating?
No, but I like that maroon color.
The maroon. Okay, so the maroon is actually an enamel. An enamel will go on anything, including glass, and it's high shine typically.
So I'm a little
Berry wine.
confused.
Okay.
So just in case anyone else is too.
Did I confuse you?
Yes. Does that mean that they can get on and get the Jingle Bell box?
So right now, if you wanted to right now for the next half hour, or I guess hour because we're recording, you can go on to our website and get the Jingle Bell box. But right now, and I will just have to really...
Wait, I have to cut those. No.
Yeah. I have to really say, oh, sorry, John. I'm so sorry. And it's just the way it is. I love them. They're a great deal for you guys. Okay, so here we go. So, there's a lot of colors going on here. I like to do the first and the last color, or the last squares, similarly, so it helps to, like, ground the painting. Let me find the other one here. So the same here. They're very similar. It helps ground your painting. So if anybody is confused still, let me know. I think we could add gray to this easily. Yeah. Easily. Okay. I don't want it too crazy, so I may omit a couple colors. I'm nervous to get started because I don't have an image in front of me. Let's just do it. We're going to do it. Okay, we're going to do, because John loves Thicket. Let's do Thicket first and last.
Which one's Thicket?
That's the one, this one. Are you okay with that?
Sure.
She's making a face. Your face is going to freeze like that, girl. But I thought that I would do...
I think that's more wintry than boho-y.
Okay.
In fact, I think you said you put it on your winter sun.
I did. I put it on this one.
So why would you put it on this one?
Because it's in... Did you not see the photo? Did you
No,
not see the
your logic?
Okay, girl, she's trying to come at me with reason, you guys. That just never happens. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I'm holding up the Christmas, the vintage Christmas look. It's included in that. Are you okay with that? Now, obviously, I'm kind of picking.
So.
Okay. All right. She's not really making. Okay.
Tracy says that next Monday.
Next Monday.
So she's not going to join us.
Well, she's going to be. If she were to join us, I would say don't buy anything while you're under anesthesia.
Lock up the credit cards.
Oh my gosh. There's been a couple people I've had to call and say, did you just have surgery? Because you made like 5 orders at once. I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to lead with the red. And, oh boy, I'm nervous. Okay, I'm going to do the F. We're F'ing it. What the F?
Donna says that she just finished her last Thanksgiving project this evening.
Ooh.
Which one was it?
Yeah, which one? Which one? This is... Okay, the enamel is a little glooby.
I like that color.
All right. So this is going to be the dominant color within, so I may not actually move towards the pink and the orange. I mean, that's okay. It could be on the Frosty hat. You know what? What if we put this on brown? That'd be a nice boho.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be very boho. Brown mixed with gold to lighten it
I think
softly.
we should do the gold on like the edges.
Okay, but if I went brown, he's still a little too dark. That's why I was suggesting.
Oh my goodness. Sandra says that she shared you to 20 people.
See? She's like, I really want this. She's like, I really want this one. Okay, too funny. Sandra, you're killing me, girl. Okay, so I'm going to also do the Y.
Why don't you do the backer board?
I was thinking about it.
Oh,
Man,
sorry, I didn't see you start yet. I'm watching the
the replay. I was thinking about it. I really was. So let's do it opposite. So brown and the backer board. Okay, so this is berry wine. It's an enamel. It's a little thick. It really could be thinned down, but who has time for that?
So what is boho?
Okay, so gosh, why don't you Google it for me? The way I think of it is kind of vintagey, California-y, kind of, not quite flower power because that's brighter colors, but just a softer, calmer.
So boho is an abbreviation for bohemian, and that's a more free-spirited style. That's more flowy and vintage, yeah.
Vintagey, flowy.
So it's kind of like faded and mismatched patterns, but it always goes together well.
Okay, well, we'll take that.
That's what Google has to say.
You guys, you got to see this. You know how buffalo plaid hates my guts? Well, I buffalo plaid the heck out of my Y background. Woo,
You painted that?
Can I get some? Yes.
Oh.
It's not paper.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know that I could ever reproduce it. Can I get some thumbs up or hearts if you appreciate the angst? The angst, guys. The angst. Okay.
Donna said that it was her sunflower gnome.
Oh, yeah.
That she painted.
Sweet. From the Gnome Club?
Mm-hmm.
So John calls the gnome from this month's Gnome Club the mayor.
The mayor?
The mayor gnome. He calls
I
him the
see
mayor
it.
gnome. Like, you see it? That's hilarious. Okay, let's see if that's gonna cause us problems. Okay, so I am gonna mix gold because it said softer, free flowy. Let's see, because I think if we went super chocolatey, it wouldn't show.
Stacy says hello.
Hey Stacy, how you doing? Where you watching from, Stace?
She said from Jamaica.
What?
And Tracy
I'm
wants
coming to see you right now.
Tracy wants to know what are the winners on your brown paper in regards to.
Oh, okay. So every week, where's that thingy? It's on the floor. Oh, it's here. If you do this every week, because you're not supposed to say it hurts your algorithm, and let us know you did this, you enter into the drawing to win this project, and a standard paint kit gets sent to you too. So, yeah, United States. We don't send them to like Hawaii and stuff. It has to be in the States because shipping's very expensive. So super fun. We like to give back. You guys are great, and we wouldn't be who we are today if it wasn't for all those SHARE. I feel like a cheerleader. Okay. Is that too yellow?
No.
Okay.
You should feel so lucky and spoiled. My car was still on, like, before daylight savings time. So we were an hour ahead when I was just with Dad. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's going to be so mad. I'm going to be late. I even texted you that I was going to be late.
I didn't look.
And I came home and it was like 5:30 and she's still waiting around.
I wasn't waiting, folks. I have plenty to do.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, you canceled your live because I was late. No, it was really
Oh,
4:30.
pshaw, we wouldn't cancel, would we, girls? We'd just go on. We would just go on.
Oh my goodness.
What are
I
the
was
basement
so
dwellers
stressed.
doing? Because they're loud tonight.
No, that's your replay. I can't figure
Oh.
out.
Oh, there's a little speaker button.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, look, you learned something from me. Okay, guys. Okay, so we've got, I did that on purpose. Okay, so this is really beautiful. It has some etching on it, and what I did with mine was I just went in there and I started with a paint pen, and I swear to God, paint pens have like 10 uses and then they're dried up. And then I had to switch to a fine paintbrush to pull out that detail, but you don't have to. Like on this one, I'm pretty sure the detail is not showing whatsoever. Okay, so I want to go kind of softer, just a little softer. Okay, and I almost want to make Frosty kind of a cream rather than a white. Is that okay? That it's not yellow snow. It's not yellow.
Yellow snow.
Yeah, it's like vanilla cream. Okay, so next, I'm gonna go right in with this color right here. It's very boho-ish. You guys are like, what? Was it this one? Oh no, it was the Seafoam from Ceramico. And I don't know if they're going out of business or what, but, oh, boo. But I did notice that, like at Joann's, the bottles are on clearance, and online they're being gobbled up and resold. They're scalpers for the paint, people. They're scalpers for the paint. Oh my gosh. If you're just joining and you have no idea what you stepped in, let me show you what we're painting tonight. This is our project of the week, so it always has a much better price. It's so cute, right? The Jingle Ball box is so cute. It is our Frosty Snowman shelf sitter. There we go. Okay, and we're just kind of doing boho tonight because I have a very soft one I did the other night ago. Okay, so I think if I did this one also, I'm just winging it. I don't have anything to go off of. I may not use all my colors. I'm not loving the peachy watermelon we have. Da-da. Sabrina just pulled up the Jingle Bell box and went, oh my gosh, so cute.
Oh my gosh, that reindeer that was on the ornament is adorable.
Well, at first when I put it out, it could have just been because it was Friday and it was to the VIP list. And, you know, I was like, oh, it didn't sell out right away, you know. And normally it does. But it did sell out within 2.5 days. And like, if you didn't hear her, I did open it up today for somebody, so you could grab one if you wanted to. And I would just have to beg forgiveness from Jonna and Sabrina. It's super cute. And so of course then I was like doubting myself, like, oh my gosh, well maybe, just maybe, maybe I picked wrong. Maybe these are too cutesies. Okay, so I am kind of duplicating what I did here with the R, which is a gray background, and then I did use glitz on top. Glitz is a glitter that we like to use. It's a little holographic. So let us know what you're having for dinner. I made split pea and ham soup for lunch.
Oh, it was so good.
With leftover, I know, it's that time of year, guys. I don't know how I did it, but it's like this. John is my sous chef, and then I'll whip it up while I'm on the computer. And then, so now I'm like all out of my creative juju for dinner, but thank goodness the kids want dip, which is what we call like our fakey, quasi French dip sandwiches and French onion mix. I know.
Can you go to Home Goods without me?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
This is what I had those chocolate spoons in, like for 2 years.
Christy says that she's so sorry, Sabrina. She just hopped on and ordered it. Oh my god.
Christy. Oh, Christy, I gotta tell you, I have something put aside for you. You ordered the grandparents insert for your arm stand, and I know I sent you the welcome instead. So I have it set aside for you, so I know you have a box or two or a million coming. You guys see that? Looking soft. It's looking soft, guys. I kind of really want to get into the teal.
Can you do, hold on, let me talk for a moment. Can you do the circle background teal and then the circle itself, gold?
Well, what color would you do the inside? Brown?
Why would you not do the same as the background?
Because I didn't here. Do you see what I did here?
Oh, yeah, do that gold.
Well, if the O is gold.
No, and then for the O, you pick.
I was gonna do brown and then gold for the inside.
Yeah.
Or backwards.
No.
Okay, so here's
gold and the snowflakes.
Here's the issue. Okay, here's the issue. Are you ready for this issue? The teal is cool, but you want me to go into gold, which is really, really warm. Okay, now I have some here, and I think it would work, but we're gonna have to kind of play around a little bit. So I think if we did, if we did brown, huh?
Do it burgundy, gold, and teal.
Boy, that's a howdy doody O right there. Okay, so let me put this out. I might hate it. It looks really bright, at least the first coat. I know it's gonna dry. You know what? I really should have done.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you wipe it off a little bit?
No, but I could use it. It's just a good base coat. It's not even a mistake, y'all. It's just a good base coat.
Christy says that she had a ham and bean soup.
Yeah, that's on our list for this week too.
Donna had leftover
Gonna be
steak
a lot of
mashed potatoes.
flatulence happening.
Oh my gosh. Donna had steak and mashed potatoes. Oh my gosh, those
Yum.
potatoes you made last night were so good. I got a problem with potatoes.
So I made a roast and it was dry. I way overcooked it. But I redeemed myself on the potatoes. I really did. Okay, so this is kind of bright. It's kind of bright. I should have done thicket. No, yep, thicket. I think that would have been a lot better. So I could just flip that over if I wanted to, or I could just let it dry. There's so many things I could do with this.
Tracy made a rump roast.
Rump roast. So that's kind of what I made last night. No, what's the one with all the fat in it?
Pork roast?
No, it was still a pot roast. I had a pot roast.
Sandra had toast for lunch.
Yeah, I hear you,
We're talking
girl.
about lunch and dinner.
I think she's just saying she hasn't had dinner yet.
Oh, I know, I'm hungry. The dogs are definitely hungry. They know it's past.
I can hear them munching. Okay.
Penny's eating wood.
Oh, Penny, don't swallow the wood, girl.
She's just chewing on it. She's leaving little piles everywhere.
How about if we streaked this with the teal?
Okay.
You know? Okay, I'm just going for it, guys.
Yeah.
I am always inspired by your work.
Oh, what if you streak it with the gold instead in the background, and then do the circle a different color?
Well, I think then we're dealing with the gold. The gold might be okay, actually. Okay, so how are we doing on the color palette right now? I don't know if I have my camera up high enough for you to see everything.
Yeah, we can see it all.
There you go. So far. Oh, we have an S. We have an S. I could do it. I could also do it. Okay, let's just go in there. Let's just tear off the Band-Aid. And we're going to do the watermelon. Okay? We're just going to go in and we're going to tear it off. We're going to do it on the S. If we hate it, don't throw up or throw me the throw up emoji. Just be like, eh. The thing is, I can't just have one here. I have to have the same color somewhere else. It's not a neutral.
Lorena says hello.
Hey, Lorena from Pittsburgh.
And Sandra says, where's the tea? No.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh. Oh my gosh. The tea's the snowman, silly.
You know,
I
no
just-
right to call somebody silly after that.
No, me and Sandra are real good friends. Oh my gosh.
So the snowman's the tea.
Yes, actually not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. There's things we could do to deflect from the high contrast, but I would say that's pretty boho-y, you know? Okay, I'm going to be...
I feel like the pinks kind of throw me off.
I know, because I have to have it down here somewhere. But I could do pink dots,
You can do that.
or I could do a pink backer board. No, too big. I could do pink dots, and it would help pull it together. And if you're like, what? Yes, so you can't really just have one color just hanging unless it is a focal point. Typically, focal points are in the center, you know, or the ends. So if you have one color that you really kind of like, you should have it repeating at least one more time. So here, let me just come in. I'm going to flip my paintbrush upside down. It's pretty large. I'm just going to dip and dot a lot. That's so fun. Penny, oh my gosh, you're enjoying something way too much.
Angie says that she's sprinkled.
Hey,
hello.
And you had a box go out. All right, I'm hoping you're off of the hospital and doing better. Man, you guys are all like, all of a sudden you're all like falling down and needing, okay, so I'm just gonna pop that on there. So now you have, can you see very well? I don't know if the camera's
Yes.
close enough.
No, we can see it pretty good.
Okay. So I would say that the Christmas, race to Christmas is happening. Me and Sabrina typically on Sundays go to Home Goods
Oh my goodness.
and occasionally TG Maxx. And if we're really hungry, we'll get a bowl or something at Cafe Rio. Ta-da. And there's so many people out and about, we just didn't even enjoy ourselves. You know what I mean? Because not a good time. Okay, so here we go. So I was thinking,
Ooh.
so the brown, you think? And then gold on the inside, or gold, let's do gold and then brown.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use gold, which is very transparent.
Angie says that she's been home a week and that she's actually doing so good that rehab kicked her out.
All right. You're a rebel, girl. You are a rebel. I love it. So congrats, Ange. I'm so excited. You were going to check on those 2 gnomes, the 6-pack of, was it fall gnomes, 2, to make sure they were in your box. So please let me know. Of course, I think you were under anesthesia for a couple of those conversations we had. But that's okay. I still love you. Still love, yeah. Okay, so here we go. So that's my gold. My gold is a little bit, I think it pulls it together pretty good.
Yeah.
My gold is more like a 24 karat than like one of the dollar ones. You know, or even this green one. Donna gave this one to me and it's kind of got a green, they're calling it antique. But it's kind of antique where the patina's kind of gone weird. I haven't even used that one, Donna, but I have used all the other ones you've given me. But sometimes gold can be really, really drab. So here's one. And this is Deco Art 2. This one, I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of a brownish color instead of a 24 karat. I'm like, show me the bling. I want to see the gold.
So, Lorena said that it was a beautiful day in Pittsburgh and it's going to be 80 degrees tomorrow.
No, that's insane. I grew up right outside of Pittsburgh. We didn't never have that kind of weather.
Angie said that it's cold in Harrisburg.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I'm gonna
It was snowing here today.
We had a little bit of snow. I shared that reel with you guys, and then that was just the beginning of it. So, my son's girl, Megan, she works for us too, but she also works for Bed Bath & Beyond. Nope, that's not. Bath and Body Works. Oh no! Darn it! Oh well, we'll fix it. And she said, yeah. She said, yep. Shopping has officially started. They blew their projections out of the water like crazy.
Yeah, she said that they put out their Christmas scents like a month or two ago. That's crazy.
I know. Well, you know, it's kind of like the same for us. We start Christmas in July and then we get like a little bit of breathing room. All right. So this one has a little bit of, is it supposed to be brown and gold mixed?
So Sandra wants to know if you found any angel cutouts yet.
Not one that's not freaky. I mean, so here's the issues I've had so far is that either the wings look fragile and they're gonna break, or they look kind of like a freaky doll museum, you know what I mean? I haven't found any that's like a pretty angel and not super ornate. I haven't found anything like that yet, but I'm considering trying to do something that's mixed media, like wire wings or something like that. That'd be a little bit more adorable. I don't know if that's something that would interest you or not. Okay, so I've got a snowman. Like I said, I think I was thinking that he would be a little bit more vintagey. So I'm gonna mix some gold with my white to give him, you know, like that brown look. No, not brown, buttercream look. Now I just want cake.
My slippers are so spongy. I was trying to tiptoe, but all I heard was sponge.
So you can paint right over the eyes and the smile, but it does work a little bit more in your favor if you keep a toothpick, a sharp toothpick or a pokey tool to clean out. Okay, how bad do you think this will be? To clean out the etching. Penny, doesn't always have to be about you. Does not always have to be about you. Remember, trying something new here. If you don't love it, it's okay. It's okay. Just trying something new. I killed it. I killed it with the one I did already. So I feel like I want to live on the crazy side.
What about any cutouts that say Amazing Grace?
I have a lot of those actually, but not on my website. So it just depends what you're looking for. Are you looking for a hanger or a more like a shelf sitter or something, you know, like this? But like we call it word blocks. I think I have both. Okay, so if you're not in our VIP club, if you're sitting there going, oh, I buy stuff from you, why am I not on her VIP list? Here is the deets on that. I have a computer program and it tells me who's in my VIP list. This is all you have to do. You have to get an email. Most of you are on my email list. You know I send emails like 4 a week. Well, I have 2 different lists. then you have to open an email. Third thing, just click one of the pictures and go to the site. You don't have to buy anything, but you just do those 3 things every week and you will stay on the VIP list. We put out our new projects to them, and I'm gonna tell you something secret. We had a $5 Friday, so we typically only send our emails on Friday to our VIP list. So we have a $5 project on Friday that went really good. People really liked it. They snatched those up because we only had so many of them too. And we're going to continue it. It was a pretty good thing. I liked it. Okay, so here we go.
She's thinking about something that could go on her breadboard.
Okay. So there are 3 components to the breadboard. I can see the Amazing Grace right now. Give me 2 other parts to that you would think would be included. You know, I don't want to do like praying hands or anything like that, but because there, you know, like there's the insert, it's pretty large, and then like I could see like the tailgate being Amazing Grace, and then the little license plate could be something else. Obviously words. It could be something else. That was the smartest thing I said all day. All right, so I'm going to use my my black from Liquitex. It is fluid acrylic. It's super shiny. That's why I'm using it. It's super shiny. Okay, so the brim is 3D. How fun is that?
Amy says that she recently ordered the bench with a Halloween set and that she couldn't find the hooks to hang the trick-or-treat sign.
The bench. Okay, sorry, we'll get some out to you. Amy, can you send me a message tonight? I mean, just hit message button and just send me the message. Typically, so if it's me, I always put it on the board. If the girls do the wrapping, they don't always do that, so then we put them in the candy bags. So it's possible we just, you know, messed up. Until then, you can just use a little piece of wire or something, but we'll get that out right away to you. Thanks for letting me know. So I think it was me that sent all those last week, so I'm sure it was me. Okay, so I screwed up. Okay, so then you have this little, so a couple components to Mr. Frosty.
Frosty.
I got some snowflakes happening. His arms, where did I put his arm? Oh, here they are. So his arms, and I like it. It's a pretty good weld. They're not super duper fragile. You don't have to paint the snowflake below, but I gotta tell you, it doesn't line up completely. So what I did for mine was I painted the underneath blue, going in. And I had to keep rotating it to get the right exact, the closest fit possible, if that makes sense. Okay, is he too yellow? Does he look like yellow snow?
Guys.
Is he too yellow?
No,
okay, so what you can do is if it's too goldy, you can just go over it with white and that gold will come through. You know what? You know, I should do some, let's do the blue. Let's do the blue. Okay, well that might mix with the yellow and make green. Hold on a second.
Do the blue.
Okay, let me just add some white. Okay, let's do a little fun technique. I'm gonna paint him very quickly. Dang it!
Too quickly?
I ran into the top hat.
Oh, no.
Okay, it's a dinner and a show, I know. It all comes together and it's great learning opportunity. Like if I can do it, then so can you. Okay, here we go. Though I do put a lot of gray in my snowman. What's up? So I need a blue, a boho blue.
Sandra said that you should do the bow tie, the teal color.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a good idea.
So I think I might hate this, but I don't have a blue out here. So I could, I'm gonna take a little of this. It might be too dark. Okay, so I'm just coming around the corner. Okay, I'm just gonna make some balls. Huh, there's gotta be a joke there somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna clean my paintbrush out. Well, that's not how it goes at all, is it? Okay. Here we go. The ball. Okay.
Angie says that she likes to use a round paint sponge to make the snowman look bumpy.
Ooh, nice. I like that. I did it again.
My goodness.
I did it again.
What's going on over there?
I know, right? Sometimes it's been a while since I brought out some painting techniques.
We're all learning together.
We're gonna boho him up. He's bohoed. He's a little green. We'll keep his face fresh. Keep your face fresh. I'm going in with some gray. Around the outside. Sometimes you just gotta stop where. Typically I'd use blue. I really would. But I didn't have a bright blue in here at all, so I didn't want to do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean my paintbrush out. Before the paint dries, I'm just gonna come in and just brighten it up again. Keeping my paintbrush clean. Man, his smile is filled.
Gotta use a toothpick.
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 Toe-pick. Oh, you never, did you see that movie?
What?
It was, I don't know. I can't remember what it was called. It was about a hockey guy that kind of couldn't do hockey anymore, so he started doing figure skating. And the girl just beat the snot out of him. Oh, here we go.
What would prevent him from doing hockey?
Injury. Like
in his arm?
I can't remember. Maybe he just got kicked out because he was a big turd. I don't remember.
But it's like the same thing. It's one
One's super
the
fast.
stick and the.
Yeah, I don't remember anymore. I think you know what I think it was? He was really good at skating fast. He was really strong, but he wasn't a team player, so he got kicked off. I think. There we go. Okay. All right. So I did a little shading on him, a little bit. You guys were cringing. For a while. I could tell. It's not bad. He really is not bad. Okay, he had his nose, okay.
Was it the girl who was blind?
No, that was
Is
like
thinking of?
some ice castles or something like that. This one was, gosh, both of them went on to have pretty good careers too. It's pretty old. I can't remember what it was called. Okay, here we go.
Time to Google.
I know. Just say toe pick. It was a line in a movie, and she just so on figure skating there's one of the serrated edges at the top to help you turn and pivot.
The
cutting edge, that was it. And but they don't have that in hockey, so he kept catching that and stumbling and falling, and she didn't like him, and she'd run by and go toe pick. She was pretty nasty. Of course, it turned into a romance.
Are you saying toothpick or toe?
Toe pick. At the top of the toe on a figure skating, there's like a... Oh, you were teasing me. So nasty, dear mama. Okay, I should put a little pink on his cheeks. I feel like at this point I might blow it.
Why do you have your nutcracker displayed and mine tucked away?
I don't.
Yes, you
Where's
do.
yours at?
Tucked away over there.
Couldn't be.
Yes, it is.
No, I would never do that. I'm a good mama. I'll hang your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we need to do some shading on that. How are we doing time-wise?
It is 6:45.
Jeez. Okay, here we go.
I feel like you whipped through half of it super quick and then the second half.
Did I just use glue?
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I did. I've been talking.
It's Monday, okay?
It is Monday. I'm going to use heavy body fluid acrylics because it paints one time and you're pretty much done. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's been a long time since the split pea and ham soup. And it's a little chunky. Paint's a little chunky. So the technique I tried on and hated on my Frosty, on my F, the F sucks, was I used Deco Art C, it was like sand effect, something like that, sea and sand effect. Yeah, no. You don't need special paint for that, guys. I was a little disappointed, but honestly, I didn't care for the effect either. Where are you going? Okay, apparently I'm on my own. Time to have some fun. Okay, here you go. Okay, and so I'm gonna just go ahead and sponge the rest of them. I can't believe I glued them. Hi, Penny's back. Penny is Sabrina's pup. Hardly a pup, she is so big. Okay, I'm just gonna there we go. Hit them with the sponge. Cause I'm only gonna do one coat because I'm probably gonna hit them with glitz. So show me with a thumbs up if you have gone to Michael's and bought the glitz. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, let me find it. Glitz is the very fine kind of holographic glitter that they have. It's fine glitter. It's like extra fine. It's glitz. It's Recollection. This is $3.99. A lot of times they have buy one, get one 50%. Oh my gosh. You just go down that aisle and you're like, whoa. Okay. One of y'all wanted me to do the tie in the teal. Totally gonna do that. I think that's a marvelous idea. Marvelous. Just checking. Looking for, where'd you go, girl? You disappeared.
Upstairs. Give me a moment.
You can have all the time you may need. So Sabrina turns 18 in just, not this week, not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I feel like I should do the center a different color. I could pull in the pink for that. Pulling in the pink. Pulling in the pink. She'll be 18. My baby will be 18. Oh, I could do the red. The boho blast. Calling it. Got a little green or orange for the nose, of course.
Okay, I've composed myself. So
I don't like that at all.
What?
This. I don't like that. I like the teal, but I don't like what I did there with the pink. You could say it. Painting fail. I don't either. Painting fail. I'll go right over top of it. With let's go with that dark red.
So for the viewers, I have a cat who is an indoor-outdoor cat, and because we have a lot of like critters out where we live, I have a tracker on her.
Uh-oh.
So I always know where she is. And for the most part, she lives in our garage, like at night and stuff. And so I had her back my car out a couple minutes ago before we started filming, and I put her in my car, backed up, shut the garage door, and then took her back in. And I just got a notification that she was down at the grocery store.
What? Oh, she was still in the car?
No, she dropped her tracker, like her collar, breakaway collar.
In the car?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Why is the cat shopping?
So she's still in the garage, happy as a clam, curled up in front of her heater.
Why is the cat shopping?
And I just called Dad and I was like, oh my gosh, are you at Safeway? And he was like, yeah, why? And I'm like, because apparently the cat's there. Like, did she crawl up in the car? Or is she still in the car? Was she on top of the car?
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Why the cat ring the doorbell? This cat, oh my gosh, had struck gold when Sabrina found him. Her, sorry.
I've had this cat almost a year, and she was just a couple months old. Last winter I found
saved her.
Yeah, last winter I found her. It was snowing out. It was like 30 degrees. It was like 5 or 6 p.m. And she was just in a parking lot. So I took her to the vet bright and early the next morning. They were like, she's not spayed, she's not chipped. Here you go, it's a cat.
It's your cat now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you could paint this whole board. I don't think you need to. I just painted the connecting points because it does show through a little bit. If you're just joining, you have no idea what I'm talking about. We're painting this guy, so cute. But we're doing boho-y. which apparently is slang for crazy. And so you can see it just a little bit, so I wanted to cover it up. Okay, so I did my snowman a little bit different. I did some shading on him, made him a little wackadoodle. On my other snowflake, I totally painted the background. I don't know how I'm gonna do it this time. Oh, you know what? If you don't, that wood comes through. So I'm gonna leave that up to you. So maybe I will do it. My other one I did blue. Maybe I'll do it gold. I don't know, silver. I don't know. I just do silver or gray. Excuse me. Just some gray, and just kind of in the center is really all you need to do. Well, actually, no. I take that back. I had trouble getting them to exactly line up. So let's just put that out there right now. Frosty's not going to be perfect. So this doesn't exactly line up. I just meant his snowflake. It's just sometimes I don't know what happens. Sometimes stuff happens, guys. Let me get a sip of tea real quick.
It's Monday.
It is Monday. It is Monday. Okay, so now everything has its coat. Oh, that is so cute. Our dogs are sleeping. Everything has its own coat. And then it's just a matter of jazzercising it all up. Jazzercise. So on this one, in the background, I used tulip fabric paint. Just squeezed it around. And I took a fine paintbrush and I did the inside etching to make it look pretty. I started off with a paint pen. It didn't go great. Over here on the S, I had some stencils and, you know, I gave that a whirl. And this one I did buffalo plaid. But I did it so soft that it was okay that it turned out like that. And then on this first one, I also did the tulip. And this one I just did dip and dotting of the background with the silver paint. I really like that. Then I definitely did some dotting on some of the letters. I didn't want to do all of them. And I did glitter on the R and the snowflake. There you go.
Kay wants to know if you have a family block or a block word. What do you call this? Sitter?
Yeah.
That just says family.
I have the chubby one, the chunky one, but let me just double check to see what I can get. I do have one that's chunky. That was for the adult art box a couple months ago. So let me just start putting him together to see what I like and don't like. By adding this pink, I'm tying some of that pink back in together. So that's why I chose to do it that way. Woo! Just throw that anywhere.
Dad says that he checked Safeway and IGA and there's no Dutch cocoa anywhere. Do you want him to go to Fred Meyer's?
Oh my gosh, no, I'll just order it. Dutch cocoa is not that hard to find. Okay, so I'm just gonna add my glue. So yes, now to sound like a snob, I have to have Dutch cocoa. Oh my gosh. I know when I put this on, oh wait, there's a glue on the snowman. Yeah, the glue's on the snowman, right? Huh. Oh, on the other side, the bow goes in there. So I don't know that I love my bow. I still got to kind of come up with better colors, I think.
Donna wants to know where you got the paper for the bluish one that you keep showing.
Okay. There is no paper on that.
It's the buffalo plaid.
I made the buffalo plaid, Donna. I'll demonstrate.
So Brenda says that she's late to the party, and where's the tea in the Frosty?
The tea is the snowman. See? The snowman. I know, I went like this. Here's the tea. Okay, so are we talking, Donna, are we talking about this one? So I didn't use any paper at all. I just painted a buffalo plaid on that very softly. I don't think I could do it on this one. Let me see. Let me just do, would you consider buffalo plaid to be boho-ish? Like if I did it on this one, it would be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, we're gonna buffalo plaid this one, guys.
I think That's such a big compliment.
What?
Donna said that she thought that the buffalo cloud was paper.
Oh, sweet.
Yep, that was all you.
That's all me, girl. And it hates me. But, you know, once it dried, it was okay. So here's the thing. I kind of had to rotate this a couple different... Well, looks like I nailed it.
Okay.
Okay, I nailed it that time. Never mind. Okay, and he's going to go on...
Here's my question for the evening.
Yes.
Which of the 3 Grinch movies are your favorite?
I know.
The one with Jim Carrey,
Oh.
the original cartoon, or the new cartoon?
Man, I love them all. I don't really watch...
I like the Fat Reindeer in the new one.
I know. I gotta tell you, I really like that. I really love the new one. But I love Jim Carrey, too. And so I don't really watch the original very much. Ta-da! I was just so fat and happy. Okay. So, I'm gonna... Oh, he needs a nose. For goodness sake.
I don't know. I kind of think, like, I frequently, like, every year watch the new one.
Oh, that's right in his eyes.
But I like them all. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like the old cartoon is great. Like, it's a staple. But it's a little boring anymore. You still gotta watch it every year, but...
You gotta. Okay, so let me show you how I painted my buffalo plaid. So I have a 1/2-inch paintbrush. It's flat, it's soft. It's not a stiff brush. So a couple different ways you can do it. You can do your base coat, let it dry, and then paint it again. But I'm not going to, because I'm a rebel. Instead, let me see. Come on, you. I'm gonna put out some fresh white because my other one has a lot of gold in it. Okay, here we go. Whoop.
This is so fun. I'm
Hold on.
tracking.
You're
where
tracking.
Dad's at because of the cat tracking.
Okay, so you're gonna put some paint on your paintbrush. And let's see, how did I do this? So I skipped. So I started on this side and I just went straight down. I'm not gonna go over it a couple times. I'm just gonna do it once. So you're gonna break it up into sections. And I didn't do exact sections. So that one has a little bit too much paint on it. And then here you go. Go ahead, what was your question?
Brenda says that she likes the one with Jim Carrey the best.
Okay, I'm kind of dry brushing this one. I felt like that one was too thick. Okay, here we go. Oop. Okay, then you're gonna do it again the other direction, and where the paint overlaps, it's going to be heavier. Just break it into sections. You don't, no need to roll out a ruler, guys. Okay.
I totally would. I'm judging you so hard right now.
You're judging me?
Yes.
Oh, good grief. It's just painting.
No, it looks good.
Okay. And so I could just do like a partial one up here.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop. Okay. Oh, maybe I'll just do the side. Doop. Doop. Okay. That's too much. Really, Penny? Okay, and so then what I do is where it crisscross or overlaps, I just come back and I make it heavier.
Sandra likes the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Daryl, I get you. Okay. And so I don't really even touch it up too much. It's going to dry. The white's going to get more soft when it dries. Okay. And then, ta-da, looks a little gingham-y. Gingham?
Mm-hmm.
Was that the right word?
Gingham.
Gingham-y. Now the other ones look boring. Okay. Here we go.
No, I like it.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to go around the edge. A couple of different ways you can do it with paint and a sponge, pulling out some texture if you wanted to. Here, I got this one. You could also, let's splatter. We're going to do some splatter power.
Lorena Sprinkle.
Hey, Lorena. Thanks a lot, doll.
Still nothing from Sherry R.
Well, she does travel sometimes.
Maybe she's traveling this week.
Kind of soften this one up a little bit. Boom. Okay. All right. I'm going to use, what am I going to use? I'm going to use, let's just try this, a stiff fan brush. It's stiff, What do I mean by that? Well, some of them are not. And so when you paint with them or get them wet, the bristles stick together. Okay, here we go. For example, here's one that is soft. Let's get it wet. And then once you get them wet, the bristles separate into sections and you get a pattern that I'm not looking for. All right, so I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna put a little, let's just go in with some black. That seems a little, ooh.
Sandra wants to know if you ever use Snowtex.
I do, but mine's dry right now. Just about everything I do with Snowtex, I can also do with heavy body acrylic. Just about. Obviously it gets heavier. It's lovely. Snowtex is great. If you haven't bought any Snowtex, you need to get it coming because distributors normally run out closer to Christmas. Okay, I just antiqued that a little bit. Just gave it a little antique-y look. Let's do it gold too. So I'm gonna clean this one. Yes, I am. And then it's gonna be okay. The bristles are gonna still be okay. I'm gonna come in with some gold. Oop, that might be white. Man, I'm coming up with my own thing tonight, that's for sure. Take off your extra.
Tracy said that she added distilled water to her Snowtex and it came back to life.
Oh, okay, good point. Thanks,
That's
Trace,
smart.
because I do have the jar still. I didn't get rid of them yet. Okay, so so I came back with gold. There was a little bit of white in there. It wasn't intentional. How are we doing time-wise?
It is 7:01.
Oh, okay, guys. Well, you don't need to hang out with me while I finish this. But anyway, let's just start putting this together. I like this boho look.
I'm excited.
And the next day, for dinner or for this?
Don't make me answer that.
Okay, right. Yeah. Okay. Look in the next day or two on the website under this product, and I will have my version, this newest version, added as one of the choices. So when you let me share your work on Facebook, I also try to remember to put them on the website so other people can be inspired by your work, your choices of color and everything. So I like to do that. So thank you for allowing that to happen. So this one is a little bit more boho-ish. It doesn't suck. I'm clearly not finished. I wouldn't finish tonight. This is my favorite glue. I'm gonna definitely use this glue. I'm also gonna use some glitz for sure. So it's all about finishing all the little doodads. So hopefully you love this guy, and Sabrina will share the link. Okay, boom. There we are with the glare and everything. Here we go. Ta-da! Okay, one side is real fluffy. Okay, so I'm gonna just hold him up like this.
Beautiful.
Hold him up. He's a little bit different. He's a little boho. Badass. Sorry, that came out. When I get hungry, I get snarky. Thanks so much for watching tonight. I hope you like this design. Don't forget to SHARE. Let us know you did, and you'll be in the drawing for next week. And if you're Sherry, I know who you are. You live here. You won, and I'll just slip it into your next order. Not today's one that went out, but the next one. Thanks a lot for watching, and let us know if you have any requests. Bye-bye.
Bye.